friends, and happy Easter to you all. Once again, this weekend we celebrate the fourth Sunday of Easter, and this particular Sunday is referred to as Good Shepherd Sunday. And the reason for that is twofold. First of all, the psalm this weekend is the Good Shepherd Psalm, the 23rd Psalm, the Lord is my shepherd. But we also have in our gospel reading, the Gospel of John, Jesus referring to himself as the Good Shepherd. So we celebrate God as Good Shepherd, God particularly as protector and provider this weekend. I want to begin by dispelling one of the common sayings that we have in the church, and you hear Catholics sort of mouthing quite a number of times. And the saying goes like this: God helps those who help themselves. I think nothing is further from the truth. It implies that God is like the fruit in our cereal or the cherry in our ice cream. God is like an addition to our more or less well-managed lives. He helps those who help themselves. And it kind of implies that, look, we handle things okay, and when we need God, we kind of call his answering service. And as I said, I think nothing is further from the truth. We simply need God. We need God in and out of season. We need God when things are going well and when things are going badly. He's not just the fruit in our cereal or the cherry in our ice cream. He is the main ingredient itself. God is not just an embellishment for our lives or there at our beck and call when we need him. And the model of God as the foundation and heart of our life comes from this very weekend when we speak of God as the Good Shepherd. And of course, the shepherd is in charge of the sheep. Among all the relational models that you have out there, father and son, mother and daughter, husband and wife, there are many of them. We are referred to as sheep in relationship to the shepherd. And that is interesting because that relationship is one of total dependency. A sheep, by its nature and also because of its heavy coat, is totally dependent on the shepherd. You often have videos of sheep turned over because of the weight of their coat with their short legs in the air, and they're trying desperately to try to right themselves, and they simply can't do it. And if they're not rescued in a few hours, they would overheat, and in fact they would die. So it's a relationship of total dependence. We depend on God for everything. That is why this particular relationship model is presented to us. So my dear friends, what I wanted to do is to go through in a little bit of detail how dependent we are on God, and that comes itself from the 23rd Psalm. So I will read through the Psalm and I will indicate our area of dependence as I go through. The Psalm begins, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." That is supply. He makes me lie down in green pastures. That is rest. He leads me beside still waters. That is refreshment. He rests my soul. That is healing. He leads me in the path of righteousness. That is guidance. For his name's sake. That is purpose. Yea, though I walk through the valley of darkness. That is testing. I will fear no evil. That is protection. For you are with me. That is faithfulness. Your rod and your staff. That is discipline. You prepare a table for me. That is hope. You anoint my head with oil. That is consecration. My cup runs over. That is abundance. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. That is blessing. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That is security. My dear friends, the 23rd Psalm actually is kind of a test of our faith. Do you believe in a God of abundance and supply? Do you believe in a God of healing? Do you believe in a God of rest and protection and hope? Ultimately, Psalm 23 asks us, do you really believe that God can supply all of your needs? Not just some of them, not just the need for protection and security, but all the needs that a shepherd supplies for his sheep. Do you believe that God can respond to what you need and how you need those things in every possible way? Psalm 23 challenges us to believe and trust in that God. So remember, it's not God who helps themselves. It's not God who helps those who can help themselves. It is God who helps those who cannot help themselves. God bless you, and may He continue to